Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Geoguessr. We're starting off today on a diverse world, a map by mapper. 3-minute time challenge. We have the roof rack and we have the tape, so we know we're in Ghana. And now we struggle for the next 2 minutes and 36 seconds to find a town name. Oh, I'm so glad we're here. Let's that's I think part of the bad of using clues like that. We could figure out the town, well, we could figure out the country, but that's it. And that's how it's been. In the midst of human danger, Christ saves. That's on a hiring sign for someone with generators and plastic chairs. Alright. Alonga Barbershop. We just gotta find something, a road number, hopefully a bigger town name. But at this point, I think we're gonna have to go off of how it feels. It kind of feels tropical. I think we're gonna be more towards a coast. It does look like we are coming up on a bigger city, so maybe we will be able to find it on a map. We have Electric Company of GR Limited. Can we get a better view of that? Not really. What about up here? Customer Service Center, mobile number. That has a name, and I think it's SAWJ, but I can't make out what that says right there. So that could be the name of the town. Can we find it on here? It's this right here. Same, it looks like it ends in ASE, but not something that with confidence I can say I know what it is. So we're going to keep looking. Hopefully there's another one coming up on the side of the road somewhere that just not as blurry, better look at it. Anything but trying to guess letters. Because we all know how great I am at guessing letters. Not so great. United Front Party Empowerment for Development. I was hoping development would be a town. Activities, St. Anthony, St. Patrick Catholic Church. Is there a St. Patrick? I think there's a... What am I... Is there a St. Patrick? Forgetting March 17th. Oh god, I am definitely losing my mind. It says west. So let's go north of Kumasi. It says west right here. So hopefully that's enough. It is not enough. We went too far west. It ends up being close to Accra. On the Agona Swedru Highway. We walked into B-A-W Giassi, which is probably what that sign said, and it was just something I couldn't make out. Would we have ever found it? No. Look how far in we would have to go to get it to show up. So we would have been better off finding a road number, and it looks like this doesn't even have a road number. So it just comes down to a lucky guess, it looks like. Looks like Europe. We have just some regular rounded poles. Are there going to be any poles that are just weird? Maybe. I should have looked at the bollards before I started this off. Should have looked at the bollards. Now, we are finding these weird tries, which I think we've seen before in like Lithuania. We're definitely in the EU. That's the sign we kind of want. Riga and Pelaska. Pelska? Pliskava? Riga sounds so fucking familiar, and I don't know why. I also don't know where. But I've seen Riga before, and you guys are probably freaking the fuck out right now. For some reason, I want to say it's down here. Somewhere down here. Shit. And Pleskava? Oh, God. You guys are gonna hate me. I don't know. I've seen it, I don't know how many times. And it's not clicking. No matter what, it's not clicking. I think it's just one of those days where we can have everything in front of us and the brain's just not going to function properly. Honestly, I don't know. I want to say it's Poland, but I know it's not because we don't have the L. Is it up here? Yes. What did I say originally? Latvia? Pleskava. Well, we're 52 kilometers away from Riga. And it looks like it's going to be to our west, which means we're east. I don't know what road we're on. And then Pleskava, which, being great distance, we should be able to see it over here. Maybe we're just not doing a good distance judge. Because 232, that should actually put us either right on the border or outside. That could be a problem. It looks like we might have a road number here. A2 and E77. A2, here's E67. And it's the same road. So we're on the road. We're on the right road. Does this have anything? To the center? Not really. What about this side? Also not really. What about this side? Same stuff. Alright, so all the signs we saw, we're at an intersection. We do have road names, but I don't think it's going to be helpful. We're probably in Benghazi, to be honest. That would be my guess. And actually it ends up being a little bit further east, 12 miles, over by Sigulda, which actually isn't that bad. God, I'm glad we were able to find Riga. Aren't you guys? Aren't you guys glad? Is this going to be... I think this is Snow Turkey. It is going to be Snow Turkey. I don't know where the snow coverage is in Turkey. I feel like that's going to be something we're going to have to learn. But this is the newest coverage that's been updated in Turkey, and it has snow, which didn't see that one coming when they first announced it. But at least we're going to be able to figure out where we are. We'll be able to figure out the region. Ha, ha, ha. No. We can try to find phone numbers. We know it goes 234 from east to west. That is a 46. That's not the kind of phone number we're looking for. We have a name of Salihi, which maybe, but more fours, which should theoretically put us in the east. But that's a 023, and that's the kind of number we're looking for. That's going to put us over by Istanbul. It should, at least. Now, this says a bunch of important things. I just don't know which one of these is going to be the town. We do, however, have Salhili. God, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. We all know how great I am at pronouncing things. And that should kind of be... I'm going to draw the line like right here, to the west of this line. I don't remember the exact number system. I know Istanbul's 21, and I know the outskirts are like 26. Where 23 is should be over here. Should doesn't mean it will be. And that's if I was in charge of placing their numbers. That's where I would probably put it. But we're just looking for Salhili, and hopefully we spot it. There's a good chance we don't. And that's the risk we take, I guess. Salhili, we found it. Amazing. All right. That should be to our west. So, over here? I don't think this is a big town name. And then Selir Merkezi doesn't make sense to be a town name, but it could make sense to be center of the city or something along those lines. Now, I feel like this is also pretty important, but I don't know what it says. It's probably like welcome to the area, welcome to the town. Maybe it's something political. I don't speak Turkish. I don't speak like any language. I barely speak English. Demirci Beledias. Probably the same concept. Construction project maybe. Maybe it's talking about the park. That's probably a yield. We did pass another blue sign. Maybe so here something makes sense. Demercy. Did we see anything anywhere that said Demercy? I don't think we did. But not a bad guess. You know, we're kind of like just above average everywhere. Whirlpool and Maytag, these are companies. Eileen's Restaurant and Lodging House. Looks like we are on the right-hand side. It looks like green license plates. But that could just be on that specific truck. Where's the sun? Sun kind of feels to the north. It looks like we have a rift. But it could be like one of those fake rifts, because I don't think this is Senegal. Kind of feels more Southeast Asia, which would definitely fuck with me. Oh, shit. Alright, let's try to find a major road. Major roads, perfect every time. Welcome to whatever. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the Philippines, except we have a white car. We have the Sarap na Naka. I can't even pronounce that. I know I'm gonna butcher every name I fucking see anyway, but sometimes I just like, I don't know how that sound is made. It's kind of like people who can like, have you seen the Kliksing? Republic of the Philippines, province of Northern Sarnar. It's like a vocalization thing, where if you learn how to click with like your throat, you can then use it to talk. There's a few tribes. I want to say it's Samar. That's an M-A-R, right? So Northern Samar, Carteram, which is right here. That might work for us. But like, I gotta find something for you guys to be able to like see it, because like, it's amazing the kind of sounds that people can make that like we've just unlearned from being kids. It's crazy. We are on a northwest to southeast kind of orientation, as well as what, like a west to east. So this is the intersection we're at in Qatar, man. I'm not really seeing any roads. It's kind of just blank. Is this on my end, or is this just the way they're covering the Philippines? Because I'm not seeing anything. That's fucking trash, if I've ever seen it. Speaking of not happy with, I guess, Geoguessr, I wasn't able to join the Country Challenge Pro League. There was a glitch in the Matrix. No, there fucking wasn't. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. It wouldn't let me join, so we've missed another week, which means we're probably going to fall even further in the rankings. Hopefully it doesn't fucking happen again, but what can we expect? And it ends up actually being 5 miles north. So I guess this entire part is still the Qatar man. And this one does have streets. Wolfchecker getting a perfect score here. In our last location. There's no way we're going to beat Wolfchecker at this point. They're just too high up there. We do have square poles. We are what appears to be on the left-hand side. We are on the left-hand side. Could this be like an Indonesia? It's not Cambodia. It could be Malaysia. It's not the Philippines. It's definitely Southeast Asia, though. So now it's kind of a guess between Indonesia, Thailand, Malaysia. Which sucks. Southeast Asia, right? That's the important part. We have a lot of bikes. We have the square poles, although I'm not your pole expert here. We do have language. It's Sri Lanka. Never mind. Oh, shit. I didn't see that one coming, to be honest. I think I always just forget that Sri Lanka's a thing. Now, we do have what appears to be a town named Nawa Medaganta, I guess. Would we be able to find it? Probably. Would I know where to start looking? No. Do I want to try to find a different view of language? Definitely. Sri Lanka is definitely interesting. We don't get it too often. And when we do, it's because we can recognize these rounded fucking characters. Which I'm really happy about. Because if you think about it, 2 years ago, you could show us Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Sri Lankan, Bangladeshian, and like any other fucking language, and tell us to like decide what language is which and like choose. And we might get like 1 or 2 right, but it'd probably be because of luck. Now we're able to look at these languages, besides like the Chinese, because we don't see it too often, and generally be able to come out on the other side with the correct answer as to what language it is. So that I think is really cool, and like I'm happy about that. Primary healthcare, Nawa Metagama. We're seeing it again. It says Eastern Provisional Health, so it's going to stick us to the east. I just don't know what else we got going on here. We have what could be a bridge. I mean, I guess we could try to find Nawa Metagama on the east somewhere. I just feel like we're not going to find it. And maybe I've been just broken down from looking for town names for so fucking long that I don't even feel like it's worth looking for. I know that's how we're going to get better, but that requires me, we found it, that requires me remembering where all of these town names would end up being. So Nawa Matagama is going to be more towards the middle of Sri Lanka, kind of over by the Yay. Will I ever remember that? Maybe not. Maybe not. We're in this general area, though, and that's what's important. And we're not... actually, we are. Wolf Tracker just gets further away. It does end up being over by a river, a T intersection. But again, we're not walking away with this one. I think we did pretty good, though. 24,000 points on a diverse world is nothing to scoff at. Now, just got to see how much better everyone else was. Actually, we're coming in second place. Only losing by about 400 points, which isn't that bad. It's not. Wolf Trekker's in first place. We came in second with Rum in third. Taurus in fourth. Look at those top 4 scores. That's really fucking cool. 1,400 points. Cedric Tiger in fifth at 22. It looks like Turkey might have been the deciding factor. You see snow, I guess you would want to guess further east. For those of you who didn't get Turkey right, by all means, go check out the Geoguessr Pro Turkey video. We did a tutorial on the phone numbers there. Up the Mags is in 6th. Scribbles is in 7th with actually getting Turkey right, but getting Sri Lanka wrong. Bo is in 8th, not getting Ghana. I guess missing the tape on the roof rack. 59, not getting Sri Lanka or Turkey. And then I am a ghost, coming in 10th, also not getting Ghana or Sri Lanka or Turkey. Maybe we do something with the African tells for the Geoguessr Pro community. I still have to do the United States phone numbers, which, oh my god, there's 13 states that only have a single one. We're gonna have to break that up into like 3 videos. That's gonna be fucking terrible. But we still have a Pro League to do today, and that is the Stay-at-Home League. Now, the Diverse World Season 3 Leg 20 will be up as its own video about 5 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you check back to see that. But we got to start off with the Stay-at-Home League. It does end in 3 hours. This is going to go up at 3:30 p.m. Eastern to make sure that the Stay-at-Home League is done with, and then you guys can come back and watch this. This league is almost over. I don't know if we're going to do another daily league. It's a little too much commitment. I know that sounds like a lot, but like, look how many leagues we're playing. So this might be the last daily league we play. I do like kind of like the weekly and the bi-weekly ones, but we'll just keep going. Neighborhoods of the world, that sucks. We do have what appears to be a phone number with a 082. However, that's also a 092. I think this is Japan. That's not. Holy shit. Should put us down here. Yellow license plates, actually. Which side of the road are we on? We are on the right-hand side with the yellow. Fuck. And that's not Korea. This is not Japan. Taiwan, maybe? Unless that's just, like, the kind of shitty thing to do to us. Doesn't feel very Hong Kong-ish. Right? We have a police station. Is this going to be outside of Taipei, maybe? It's neighborhoods of the world. So, I feel like it's got to be near a city. We do have a green sign coming up. And that green sign says... Can we not get closer? Oh god, we're getting the lag spikes. Jinshen, Dingaboo, and Chiangmai. Never heard of any of those. I'm not gonna lie. Yellow divided line right hand side. And it's not Korean. It's gotta be Taiwan. It's gotta be Taiwan. And it ends up being Kinmen County. I fucking hate this island so fucking much. This is an island that belongs to Taiwan. For no fucking reason. Just give it to China. Just give it to fucking China. It's right fucking there anyway. Kind of feels the same. Except, I believe... That says Tokyo on it. I was gonna say, I believe this is Japan. The fact that it says Tokyo on it... Outskirts of Tokyo? Makes sense to me. Definitely low camera. Definitely on the left-hand side. Doesn't really look like yellow license plates, however. We have the Suntory Boss. Coffee Boss. You know, I think that's something the United States doesn't do that we might have to. Vending machines. Hot coffee vending machines. Oh, look how cute the little kids who are going to school are. They all have matching hats. Why do all of them have matching hats? There's 6 of them. And they all have the same blue fucking hat. I don't know. That's a surprise to me. But I feel like instead of having like an actual store, I mean, I guess because Tokyo is so densely populated and packed together, it makes sense. But wouldn't it make sense in New York City then to have like vending machines on the side of the road that give you hot coffee? I don't think we're that far into Tokyo, by the way. I think we're more out here. It ends up being Setagaya City, so 8 kilometers off. That's not terrible. It's still the outskirts of Tokyo. Although, with the dot, I consider that its own little town. 5 miles isn't bad, though. Kind of feels Turkish or Russian. We do have the blue line, though, so that changes everything. Well, it doesn't say .bg, but it's BG. We do have some Cyrillic. We do have a .com. Probably Bulgaria, as it says fucking Bulgaria behind us. Alright. Bulgaria. Sofia, outskirts. Plovdiv. I'm not confident. I don't think I'll ever be confident. We just need, like, I don't know, 3 more lucky guesses. That's all it comes down to. How lucky of a guess can we get? Hopefully lucky enough that puts us in, like, a good position. We're gonna try. First off, sex does sell, but is it necessary? I feel like 3A is the address, this is the street, this is the city. So it's ZA, backwards R is fuck. What's backwards R? It's one of those days in the morning where, like, things just don't click. What the fuck is backwards R? Is it an L? And it ends up being way to the east. On Sunny Beach. Backwards R is Y? Maybe. Yeah. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a very long day. Just guess the middle. Are we back in Japan? We might be back in Japan. Right-hand side, not Japan. We're back in Taiwan. Unless it's like Little Tokyo inside of Korea. This should be Taiwan again. Should be. Now, I'm not too familiar with the Taiwan phone number system. That's a number I definitely am not. It doesn't feel like an island, hopefully. So, actually kind of interesting that we've been stuck to the same general area. We had Taiwan over by China, we had Japan, we just had Bulgaria, which seems to be the outlier because we're back in Taiwan. 7-Eleven, it doesn't even need to have the name out front. I could tell by the fucking colors. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I mean, that's helpful for some people, right? Outdoor furniture. Who wants outdoor furniture at this time? Come on. Sandao and Gangfu. But those are roads. We need like a town name. We just need to say like New Taipei City or Taipei or any of the other cities in Taiwan. But we don't have the time to kind of find those things. So it's kind of first instinct, and it does end up being another shitty fucking island. I'm gonna kill these things. They're gonna be gone anyway. I'm not gonna do anything. And then feels maybe this is the U.S. This would be a weird United States. Sun's to the north. We're in the southern hemisphere. We're on the left-hand side. New Zealand or Australia? It's New Zealand or Australia. The fact that it feels like the United States, maybe that gives us credence to go with Australia. It's Gen 4 coverage. We have a bus. The bus has circle route limited stops. That doesn't fucking help us. Trans-Perth. That's Perth. We know where Perth is. So at least we're going to be able to figure out which side of Australia we are on. Which, that's definitely a good thing because Australia is huge. But it's also a bad thing because that means everyone's able to figure it out. Now, my only concern is... Fuck. Perth Cities 1 on 1 and 94. Here's 94 and here's 1. So we're probably over Midland. Right? That's how what I'm getting out of this. Here's 94, here's 1. This is where it's combined. We're over here. Somewhere. I just hope our score is going to be good enough to put us in like the top 25. That's what we're hoping for at this point. We're out of time anyway. On a little bit further south. However, oh, there is 94. 94 is over here. Is 1? 1 is over here as well. Fuck. 22, not bad. We didn't do great in Taiwan. We just guessed mainland the entire time, and it ended up being the 2 bullshit fucking islands. And then we guessed the wrong side of Bulgaria. But a pretty heavy seed on the fucking Southeast Asia and the Oceanic. Raider Season first place, Simmy's in second, Roland's in third. Then we got Geoguessr in 11th. Wolf Tricker's in 14th, and we're in 15th. Scribble's in 20th. Flying Monkey's 31st. E. Chandler's in 38th. Quaker's in 45th. Maybe we did a lot better than we thought we were going to do. For some reason, I thought we weren't going to do so great. And right now, we're in 15th place. That's pretty good. But that is going to be where we call it. So thank you all so much for being here. We will have another video up in about 2 hours from when this one was released at 5 p.m. Eastern. We're releasing this at 3:30, so hour and a half. Close enough to 2 hours. But until tomorrow when we do a Pro League, I do look forward to seeing you guys all then. But if you don't want to come check out those videos tomorrow, we'll be live on Twitch at 12 p.m. Eastern on Monday, which is June 1st, I think. Guys, I lost track of my days a long time ago. It's not my fault. But until then, guys, enjoy the rest of your day, and bye-bye.